Kaladesh is Magic the Gathering's 72nd expansion, released in September 2016. Set in the aether-powered plane of Kaladesh, it features artifact-rich gameplay, inventive mechanics, and visually stunning cards. The set introduces Planeswalker decks, story spotlight cards, and the keyword create for token generation. Centered on innovation and conflict, its storyline follows Chandra Nalaar's return, facing the oppressive consulate and her nemesis Barrel. With automatons, topters, and breathtaking design, Kaladesh celebrates creativity, invention, and rebellion. Hello my friends, my name is Max, and today we are opening this Kaladesh booster. Why booster? Because I didn't have anything else from Kaladesh, and apparently Kaladesh is a hot topic these days. Rumor has it that Wizards of the Coast hired a contractor company, and they said that Kaladesh is an oppressive name. For 8 years it was not oppressive, but now it seemingly is, so there is a lot of fuss generated regarding this Kaladesh. And Kaladesh is not exactly cheap set, because this is the set where they introduced Kaladesh inventions. It has 30 rare cards from a separate sheet that are extremely expensive. Some of them might be several hundred US dollars. I'm kidding you not. Like ballpark of 4, 5, 6, 700 US dollars. We of course don't expect to see any of them in this booster, because I bought it as a single booster, and what people do, they usually crack a bunch of boosters until they find a Kaladesh invention, and then they get rid of the rest of the boosters in the booster box. Kaladesh inventions are extremely rare. I'm not entirely sure if you're guaranteed to have one in one booster box. I think it's like one per several booster boxes. Anyways, without any further ado, let's go ahead and crack this one. This booster starts with 9th Breach Patrol. They refer to the consulate, who is in charge on this set. Ether Theorist, Vidalkin Rogue. When this card enters the battlefield, you get 3 energy counters. So energy counters is another kind of resource in addition to mana. You get these counters, you can spend them, and the only way for you to get rid of these counters is to spend them pretty much. They persist through phases of the turn, through several turns, and they are basically being used for stuff. And this card gets you 3 of them. Lawless Broker, Aetherborn Rogue. When it dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Very good. Kujar Seed Sculptor, Elf Druid, gives you +1/+1 counter on target creature you control when it enters. Die Young, a sorcery. You get 2 energy counters, and then you do some other stuff. So this is also about energy. Wealthfast Monitor, Creature Lizard. I really love the art of this card. It is amazing. For 100 mana, this card gains manas until end of turn. Pressure Point, an instant, tap target creature, draw a card. Very interesting for white. Riparian Tiger, yeah. You can say this set is all about Indian culture and Indian vibe, and that is why we have jungles, we have tigers, and whatnot. This is a 4/4 cat creature with trample. When it enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy tokens. Whenever it attacks, you may pay these 2 energy tokens, and if you do, you get +2/+2 until end of turn. Prophetic Prism, an artifact. When it enters, draw a card, and it adds mana of any color to your mana pool on tap and pay in 1 mana. So you basically can convert mana. Gear Seeker Serpent, a serpent, 5/6, benefits from controlling artifacts. Hazardous Condition, a green-black sorcery. Creatures with no counters on them get -2/-2 until end of turn. Visionary Augmenter, Dwarf Artificer. It's actually interesting they have dwarves in this one. Fabricate 2. This seems to be also a mechanic from this set. When this creature enters the battlefield, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it, or create 2 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature tokens. Exactly, so it's about artifact creatures. And we have a fancy land, Sequestered Stash. On tap, this land gives you colorless mana. On 4 mana and tap and sacrificing this card, you can put top 5 cards of your library into your graveyard. Then you may put an artifact card from your graveyard on top of your library. Very, very peculiar. And we have a rare Campbell, Consul of Allocation, legendary creature, human advisor, 2/3. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, that player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Wow. Okay, so this is a perfect card against spell-heavy decks, like control decks and whatnot. Very nice rare card. We have a beautiful basic land Swamp over here. Very, very beautiful. And we have a Servo artifact token creature, which is also an ad for Aether Revolts. This is the next set, and by the way, this set was supposed to have 24 Kaladesh inventions, and Kaladesh was supposed to have 30. So in total it's 54 Kaladesh inventions. We got none, which was predictable from the beginning, but we got a very fine human advisor, this card, Campbell, Consul of Allocation. I think it's fairly cool card. I intend to keep this as a separate booster, and I'm gonna use it in Chaos Drafts with my friends at some later points. And yeah, that is gonna be fun. We didn't get any super expensive cards here, I'm pretty sure about that. But yeah, Kaladesh itself is fairly expensive because people are expecting to see chase cards. Booster boxes are off the charts. And moreover, rumor has it that somebody started to buy out Kaladesh booster boxes on interwebs. The number of them is gonna decrease and the prices are gonna go up. And if you were thinking about buying, maybe this is your time. I probably will try to get into my possession some pre-release boxes for this set and maybe for other revolts. And yeah, that is gonna be interesting. And of course, this set still has draft boosters. It is 8 years old. So draft boosters all over the place, only 1 rare per booster, not a lot of rares. And I think this is gonna be it for today, my friends. Let me know in the comment section below if you played Kaladesh, if you liked it, if you got any cool Kaladesh inventions, let me know. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It will really help me to move forward. And I will see you guys in the next video. Max is out. Take care. Bye.